welcome to Bay 1. This is Jafalmaracti. We're doing a Robocraft patch overview for the Countdown to Megabots 1 update. Now, one of the features on this is supposed to be improved load times. I don't know if that's into the game or into the lobby or what, but we'll try and find out about that. But probably the biggest feature is the TX1 megaplates, which there are 4 different megaplates which are available. We have, looks like 2 different side ones, left and right, and some front-ish type ones. And I don't think I'm going to have enough RP to buy all of them, so I just have to buy half of them instead. And look at the tech point costs and all of that kind of stuff. So let's go here and take a look. So under, we're already on the tech tree. So the mega plates are here. Okay, so the first, oh God, work will you? So the first ones are only 352, so that's a lot less than I was expecting for the first tier of them. So they're looking like the same amount of robot ranking, 200 P-flops. But yeah, only 352 for the first tier on tier tech points, so let's go ahead and buy that. And let's just compare that to, so armor is 3 on tier 10s is 3,100 and shield is 31,000, and these are 5,300 and shield is 53,000. Now you might be thinking, okay, look, the armor and the shield on these, okay, it's a lot more, but is it really worth the CPU increase? The biggest difference to take note of with the T10 plates, or the TX plates rather, is they have multiple connection points. So one of the critical failings with lower tier items is because they only have one connection point. When they get damaged due to the Gunbrella or anti-Gunbrella effects, that damage gets transmitted to the block underneath it, or a percentage will, depending on if you get hit by a railgun or a plasma. So the benefit of having multiple connection points is that damage gets transmitted to all of those connection points. So it's less chance of the Gunbrella effect causing certain things to blow up. That doesn't apply so much to Electroplate due to how they work, but it's still a consideration to have, especially when they have no more shielding available. So the hit detection on the Electroplate should also be a lot better. But let's go and look at the actual cost. So if we go to the Cube Depot and go to hardware and look at the Electroplates here. Now these are actually affordable. It's only 400,000 for each of these, so I can buy all of these with, and it'll only send me back 1.74 million. That's actually not too bad. I was expecting closer to 800k or something like that for these, which would be more in line with the Mega SMGs and stuff, but that's actually cheap, I have to say. And so you're looking at, yeah, considering the T10 Electroplates for these are the same cost as a T10 gun, that's okay. Something to consider there. So, okay, let's buy those. And let's go to a spare bay and actually take a look at what they're like. Do I even have a spare bay? That's the question. For this, I'm probably going to be using this bay. It's got a blimp design I was working on, but I'm just going to retire this because it was fun for a little while. But oh, of course, I could do the slow way of trying to retire that bot. Of course, there's no pilot seat in here, so did I ever have a pilot seat in here? Yes, I did. But that just takes way too long. So all I have to do is get the pilot seat pit on there, connect a thruster to this so that it's got an actual movement thingy, and then go to practice. Yay, everything's deleted. There we go. Alright, so let's grab some of these blocks just to put some mounting points for these electroplates. Okay, so where are they? Under hardware, we've got these. So remember, each of these is 200 TP, or not TP, 200 CPU. So the connection points, okay, they're a little bit more intelligent than some of the other ones. So if I try and connect this one on the side like that. Alright, so looking in here, you've got a couple of top connection points, front and side, which that actually gives you a lot more usability in terms of exactly how that gets connected onto a given bot. And now let's look at the other mega plates. So these are the other beasties, which, okay, so you got these, the connection points are in pairs. So for me to be able to mount this back further, okay, so it's a lot more intelligent in terms of how you can connect those on. And I'm going to have to do the same thing here. There we go. So they're spaced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in between. So every 7 blocks you've got a connection point on those. I think we could certainly work with these. Yeah, that's a nice design. Yeah, I was kind of hoping this would be split into two different plates, but apparently not. And the same with this. I would prefer to have a smaller plate like this and another one that you can connect on. But yeah, that's going to give us some stuff to work with. Although you might be better off, given the surface area, just sticking with the T10 electroplates, because we look at that and then we get a T10 electroplate, which I'm going to have to go and buy one because I'm out. So it's under hardware, one of each. And let's compare that in size. So we've got 2 electroplates here. I'm going to have to put another block across. There you go, we've got 2 electroplates there. They cover pretty much the same surface area. Well, not really. Looking at this, they cover... Actually, if you really look at it, they almost do cover a similar surface area. Maybe a little bit less, but you're looking at half the CPU. The down point, they've only got the one connection point. But in terms of CPU costs, these are more efficient. So I can't even connect that on there. Let's see if I can connect it on here, or just get another one of those. Which one was it? That one. Yeah, so you've got half the CPU usage. In terms of the top surface area, yeah, you are covering a little bit less overall. You're not going to be extended as far out, but it's going to be more efficient just to have these, because the down point with this, if the entire plate goes, then you've lost the protection on this entire side. If you just lose, if one of these goes, you only lose the protection for that section, not for the entire bit. So it could well be more efficient to just stick with other smaller electroplates. Anyway, the biggest difference with these is the railgun protection, but I've got some legitimate concerns. They're really a little bit expensive for what they do. Anyway, yeah, let's see if we can compare them. Even with tier 8s, I mean, yeah, that's going to be hard justifying these. It really is. Now the other shape here, let's grab that one. Come on. No, you're not going to play. I mean, in some ways, this looks like it covers more area. Let's see. Let's get the other one on this side. Gonna have to put 2 blocks forward. Yeah, this one is almost more functional in a way because of the way it covers an angle like that. But yeah, in terms of the raw CPU usage, these don't tie in that well. Okay, well, that's my overview of the initial electroplate side of things. I'm not going to bother showing them in play because I don't have anything that I can build quickly to put them on. In terms of other changes, new friends text, so your online friend status should be more reliable. We'll see how that works. New Mega Wheel audio FX. There's improved railgun audio FX, so that one I can actually test out. Let's just switch to my fun railbot, which is not that one. It's 21, base 21. There we go. Let's play with this. The new Mega Wheel, increased armor on Mega Wheel, so it should be better than tier 10 Caterpillar tracks with armor. Improved collision detection for electroplate. But yeah, let's see what railguns sound like. So, is there any difference? Oh, it sounds more like a Tesla coil charging. Ooh, that's completely different. That's interesting. Let's get up on the side here, and I'm going to try shooting something in a minute. Come on.
Rail hover spotted. Rail flyer spotted.
Come on. Ooh, that does sound different. I haven't fired any of mine yet, but I can hear other people firing theirs, and ooh, that's almost a sweet sound. Come on, I still don't see anyone to shoot. Not hearing it from this side. Ah, come on.
Medic drone spotted. Medic
Not my best piloting. But it served the purpose, so you can't really hear the initial difference when you're firing your own guns, but you can definitely hear it on other people's. So that's interesting. I actually like that change. Makes them a little bit more distinctive. But anyway, so that's an overview of Countdown to Megabots 1. The other big information on here, it says just 1 week to go now before Megabots are finally fully functional and live. Stay tuned to our other channels, website, Facebook, Twitter, blah blah blah, for information regarding the launch. So 1 week to go. It means the earliest should be next Monday. I would probably hazard maybe Tuesday or Thursday, because that's when Free Jam tend to release major content updates anyway. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, but thank you for watching, and yeah, we'll see you for the next video. Alright, goodbye.